So what is going on, everybody? My name is Joel, aka Orb. In today's video, we are talking about the biggest problem the PC community faces with Call of Duty. This goes for any and all Call of Duty. And I believe that what I'm about to talk about, you don't really, you probably realize this, but when I mention this, I think the first thing that comes to mind for a lot of people is hacking. It's cheating, it's hacking, it's abusing the game in your favor and having an unfair advantage. But my biggest problem, my biggest gripe with the PC community is not that at all. It is not cheating. It is definitely a big downer. It is definitely a big negative side to PC gaming, since there seems to be a lot more hacking, a lot of blatant hacking, aimbot, wallhack, etc. on the PC. Now, some of the older Call of Duties on console, they do have glitch lobbies. They have people doing just this, activating God mode, having unlimited ammo, etc., and hacking the lobbies and setting them up to have like unlimited XP and after every kill and such. Like this. And obviously PC has all of that, of course, and we have a lot of aimbotters and people just ruining everybody's good time. But as I said, that is not the biggest problem I have with PC. The biggest problem I have with PC is the fact that there is such a huge player abandonment after a few months of the game. If I were to boot out Black Ops 3 at this moment in time, there would not be more than a couple of thousand people playing it. Obviously, peak hours around the weekend is the best possible time you have to get some games in, and obviously when there's a free weekend, that is a big, I feel like that's needed almost at this point, because if there's no free weekend every once in a while, literally no one will play the game. And it is such a huge downer because I love Call of Duty so much. I love the PC community. I love what we do. As I said, there's some downsides with cheating and stuff like that, probably more so than on console. Granted, there's always going to be idiots playing, but you can always avoid those. But when the community and the player base is so small, you can't always avoid these cheaters. I could be playing against a cheater in Domination, and I would be like, oh, fuck this, I'm leaving the game, I'm ducking out, and if I join Domination a game, I'll be put up against the same fucking guy, or later on in the day, a few games down the line, I will run into this same hacker, because the community is not bigger than a couple of thousand, or maybe on the weekend a couple, maybe 10,000 or 15,000, maybe 20,000 if we're really lucky. And I've always said this, if you're gonna play any of the new Call of Duties coming out, I want you to buy the game at release. A lot of people don't like this. They want to see how the game plays out, and they want to be able to read reviews for the full release and stuff like that. It's all fine and dandy to wait a few days maybe after full release, but don't wait a couple of months, because if you wait a couple of months, then you're gonna have a big issue where nobody is playing. Or you're going to have a problem where if you search for a game, let's say at 4 a.m. on a Wednesday, let's say that you're up at that ungodly hour, you're not going to be able to find any players. Now, let me show you this real quick. All right, so it is currently 1 a.m. on a Sunday. I know it's a little bit late, but this should be around peak hour, definitely during weekends. Well, maybe not peak hours, but it should be more so than on, regular weekdays. So let's go in here. Let's check. Let's start with bonus, right? Let's go with gun game. As you can see right there, online players, 0%. Let's go with ground war, 0%. Chaos Mosh Pit, 0%. All right, let's head on over to hardcore. We have capture the flag, 0%. We have search and destroys, 3%. Online players in kill confirmed is 0%. Domination, 8%. Online players, 0%. Online players, 8%. Go for the normal ones. Maybe most people are playing here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 11%, 8%, 0%. 61. Now, obviously, that doesn't show the exact number of players. It just shows a percentage of everybody that's playing. But as you can see, there's like 4 different game modes that are populated. And why is that? Why is only 4 different game modes populated? Because that's where the only players are. If I wanted to play some uplink, I would have no players. And for people that are not noticing the 0% and they're joining there sitting for maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes and they're like, man, I'm not finding any games. What is going on? Because there's simply no one playing. TDM is the only active game mode, and TDM is fine. It works really well for me with YouTube clips, because recording something TDM based, it goes pretty quickly. The game doesn't last more than 5-6 minutes, so it's perfect for YouTube length, right? But I want to get in and do some domination sometimes. I want to play some other game modes and kind of spice it up. The main problem is that PC community doesn't stick around for a long time, and I'm trying to kind of figure out why that is. Do people get bored of the games that quickly? I don't really know what it necessarily is that keeps us from playing the game more so than on console. But yeah, my friends, that is it for this video. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought on everything we talked about today. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. But with that said, guys, rate, comment, do your thing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.